As concerns about teen violence continue in Minneapolis, anti-violence organizations are speaking out about solutions and a collaborative approach needed from the city. The latest incident was Monday when two 15-year-olds were shot after reckless driving. It all started with a stolen Kia those two teenagers were riding in. And as temperatures warm up, we start to see an increase in these types of incidents.
Yeah, Brittany Ehrman sat down with a handful of organizations dedicated to changing these bad outcomes.
And Kevin and Lindsay, several organizations tell me they rarely, if not ever, have the opportunity to sit down in the same room and talk about ways to tackle teen violence. So we got three of these groups together to ask about what they're seeing firsthand and ways to fix it.
If a gunshot go off right now, you're going to see every last one of us jump up and run outside to see what's happening.
You've likely seen their bright-colored sweatshirts beaming on the streets of Minneapolis.
Like you say, it's hard work, but it's hard work.
These three different anti-violence organizations, Mad Dads, We Push for Peace, and Touch Outreach, are on the ground daily, hoping to steer teens in the right direction.
Teenagers, we're seeing them getting younger and younger that's out here being involved with these car thefts.
Just this week, Minneapolis police says two 15-year-old boys were shot while recklessly driving in a stolen Kia. It's easy for people to look at this and just say, these are bad kids. Is that true? Is there more to it?
No, we don't say that kids are bad.
Mentors say what happens in the child's household is often what spills out onto the streets.
And it will really give you a clear understanding of like how a kid's mind is developing to their environment and the things that they're seeing on a daily basis.
How many people are going to blame these kids for making decisions when their brain isn't fully developed?
Because they are very in tune with what they're doing. I think a part of that issue is that they're not thinking past that situation.
So what is the solution here? Is this an easy fix?
You know, we can't wait until the kid is caught up in the system to say, well, these are the individuals that need help. We got to start doing some door knocking in some of these communities that's high impacted by some of these things that's going on.
Instead of saying, you know, our children is traumatized, okay, well, how are we helping them turn that trauma into power? Let's start talking about that. And then let's do it on a collaborative front and let's get on the same page so that the message can be very clear.
What do you need from the community? What do you need from the city to accomplish your goals?
We need more of this. With us three sitting at the table, it takes community to build community.
Nobody is really stepping up and really supporting us at some of the efforts and some of the things that we want to do in communities, like, you know, because we know the solution because we're a part of the community. Overdose prevention.
The mentors say they can't fix the teen violence issue alone. It comes down to more city funding, collaboration from other organizations, parents, and the community to make a long-lasting impact.
So my then request for everybody else is, who else wants to come to the table?
Now, this is just a handful of organizations doing impactful work in Minneapolis. They made it clear they want an even bigger meeting in the future with more stakeholders in the room so everyone can be on the same page.
It really is encouraging to see it. And you also talked to them about the role of the city of Minneapolis. What specifically are these group leaders asking for from city leaders?
Lindsay and Kevin, they want to see more consistency. They brought up that these short-term contracts and grants will not help these long-term problems.
And the groups you brought together are the ones on the front lines.
Absolutely. You see them. If you drive down the street, you see their bright sweatshirts and you know that they're there helping the community.
Thanks, Brittany.
All right, they're determined. Thank you, Brittany.